Isaac, welcome back to some more Satisfactory. We are here in our beautiful, very industrial-looking warehouse zone. Gosh, this thing is like, the scale of this is almost making the space elevator look normal size.
That is true.
Isaac, it's kind of crazy.
It is looking pretty warehousey. Between episodes, I have made some adjustments, Nick, to the warehouse. I've taken off, I don't know if you noticed over here, I've kind of removed the growth that the warehouse had at the side here. So it used to kind of, it wasn't a perfect rectangle. It had, basically the walls came out over to here, where this wall is. And you'll see I've kind of adjusted that. Do you like this little like sky roof that I've put in, Nick? A little bit of natural light for the lower level of the base, right here.
Let me come down.
Right.
Let me come
just
down.
To your turn right, left. Yep, like right behind you. There you go. Hello.
I'm over here.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You've done like a little extension.
Well, so this was already extended, right? So we used to have the door was here, like a 3-wide door where this path comes up, and then it kind of went out a bit because you can see the wall is still here. I've not moved this back wall. All I've done is kind of like unified the road so it's 3-wide all along, pushed this wall back in so the warehouse is fully rectangular, and then we had like a little extra protrusion here, and to make that look a little bit more normal, Nick, I've just thrown down a sky roof.
I have come down here, and it does actually make quite a difference, you know. It's quite good. Like the light
It's nice, right?
effects are really nice, actually. Like I do like the way the shadows are cast in this game. It looks good.
Yeah, right. I feel like if we had a few more, like, light holes like around this bottom floor, it wouldn't look anywhere near as dingy as it did and kind of does.
Yeah. Oh well. It's an improvement, Isaac. It's an improvement.
We can figure some out. We can get some more like floor roof holes at some point, man. That's doable.
Exactly.
I have also finished up the roof as well, man. The roof now goes as far as the building currently does.
I've noticed. Yes, it looks good.
The building itself is like incomplete, just because like I don't know how far we want to extend it out into the distance. Like I don't know if we want to take it further to the south there than it already goes. But as of right now, the roof does go as far as the building does. And I've also thrown down some walls here. We didn't used to have wall on this bottom floor, but I think it kind of squares it off nicely. It no longer looks like a floating platform. It looks more like a giant warehouse in the middle of nowhere. It's kind of exactly what it is, man.
Yeah, no, this is good. This is good. Very nice. So that's a good little cosmetic change. I assume the train has been active, doing its thing.
I believe so. I can't help but notice I don't see him, but I have no reason to believe that the train is not an active chappie at the minute doing his rounds. I think that these containers here should be pretty well stocked with all of their supplies. They are indeed. We got a ton of smart plates, man, over here, which you love to see. A little bit of extra rotors. I did mildly increase rotor production between streams, so we should have even more rotors coming in now than we did previously. I was going to say, I don't know what's supposed to be in here. This is plastic. I did go ahead and reroute plastic because we used to have it coming from that little splitter setup that you made a little while back. Now the plastic is being taken from the train crate and being sent around to the supercomputer manufacturer to continue to produce computers, right?
Good.
So that is all working.
Oh my lord, we've got a lot of motors.
Yeah, man.
We're maxed out on motors.
You love to see it. That's
very good.
How are we doing on computers, man?
I am just about to go have a look. We have, in this lovely little, quite nature-filled zone, only 148.
So there are. I did upload 50 to the depot.
Oh yes, no, this is plastic limited. Okay, I see.
That makes sense. Okay. So we've got a couple of things to work on, man. The major objective now is for us to kind of pivot to the task in the top right-hand corner, Nick, and that is to try and complete Objective Phase 3. To do that, we need 2,500 versatile framework, we need 500 modular engines, and we need 100 adaptive control units. So, as for the versatile framework is kind of the easiest, but we need obviously the most of it. To make the versatile framework, we need steel beams, and we need one other item. Let me press O, go to parts, and if I click on versatile framework, it is steel beams and modular frames. So I think we calculated that we already have all of the modular frames required. All 1,250 modular frames are had. However, we need like 15,000 steel beams.
Right.
I think was around the number. We need 12 per 2. So it's like 6 times 2,500, which is 15,000. So we need 15,000 steel beams. We are backing up on steel beams over in our steel beam crate, which is actually, I think...
Here, I believe.
That's correct, yes. I think that might be full.
It is full. It is full.
Yo, okay, so what's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 8 by 6. That's 48 times 200, right?
48 times 200.
That's 9,600. That's correct.
That's pretty good.
Plus an extra 400 in these two, like backed up, so that's 10,000.
This is a storage container, like, limit, right? Like, we would have more if this container wasn't full. So that's promising.
But again, only because we're not using these everywhere. But yes, that is indeed promising. So we should be able to set up automation for that and make things work quite nicely there. As far as the other two recipes are concerned, they are more expensive, but we need much fewer of them. So the modular engine here requires motors, which you just announced we have tons of.
The same amount then, because it was a full storage crate.
But you only hold 50, I think, per stack of motors, not 200, so we'll have a quarter.
So like 2,400
approximately, yeah. We only need 1,000 motors to make this work, so that's fine. We also need 1,000 smart plates, and I think if you check the train cart holders bringing in smart plates.
We're maxed out on that as well, and I think that would be the same amount, because that stacks.
I don't think it's full, the smart plating. I think the smart plating is coming, I think it's like 3/4 maybe.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we're 1.5 rows away from being full.
Nice. So we've definitely got 1,000 though, is what you're saying.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Definitely.
And then finally, the hardest bit potentially, we need 15 rubber per motor. So what's 15 multiplied by 500? It's 7,500 rubber is what we need, Nick, which is basically, again, almost a full double crate full of rubber.
Yeah, now, I will say that we do have...
We're looking somewhat okay.
Much.
Yeah, right, that's the thing.
Thousands-ish. I could have sworn that we were backing up on this, but I assume, is rubber being used somewhere?
We probably do have a lot over in the truck station, and maybe an adjacent container. There might be some backing up. And then the final and most expensive resource that we need, of course, Nick, which is this sphere, aka the adaptive control unit. We need 100 of these. To do that, we're going to need 200 computers, which we might have. If not, we're very close. We also need 500 circuit boards, 500 automated wiring, and 100 heavy modular frames. And the heavy modular frames are really the only thing that we've just never even made.
Yeah, I don't know why. I've got 20 on me. I think it was acquired from my exploration.
Yeah, like on the floor, like a hard drive vault or something.
Yeah. I have a very kind of round number. The good news as well is I'm at the truck station. We have a full crate of rubber.
Nice.
So we have
we split it. I forgot about
Yeah, we split it. So this was 2 yeah, we have like 7,000.
Man, look in here as well. We got even more.
Thousands of rubber.
Yeah, it's going, man.
Yeah, we've got plastic and rubber in here. We've got, that's good. We've got loads.
Good. So that's kind of the stuff we need to work on, man. Before we do that, I do want to take a quick side tangent back over to the MAM, because we have been ruminating, Nick, you and I, over the idea of doubling our power slugs into double power shards, right?
Yes.
And we have quite a few power slugs. We've got 7 in here, plus 1 yellow, and like there might even be more kind of dotted around, who knows?
Yeah.
There's even more smart plating in this chest here, and some automated wiring, actually, and versatile framework, which is quite useful. But I was kind of looking through between episodes, trying to find like power slug doubling research, and it turns out, Nick, that there is no, like I expected it to be a craft where you kind of craft 1 power slug into 2 and it just kind of changes the default craft. It turns out, Nick, it's actually way better, right? So under alien technology, there is a quest called Production Amplifier, right?
Yes, I see this.
To make it, we need 1 SOMERSLOOP, we need 100 of the like packaged SAM, and we need 50 circuit boards, right? So, in terms of the SAM, that shouldn't be too difficult to make.
Oh, we've got 3.
That's.
Oh, sorry, you're looking at the SOMERSLOOP. Yeah, no, the SAM is easy to make because I've made quite a lot of it for. It was the inventory upgrade, the upload to the cloud from your inventory. I made a load to do that.
Okay, so could you go grab some more SAM on it? It should be over near where copper used to be, if that makes sense.
Sure, yes.
I will go and grab the other stuff that we need here, which is something. I've just looked at the recipe and I've forgotten immediately.
It was.
I'm glad we're on the same page. We needed one summer sloop. We needed SAM, and we needed circuit boards, PCBs.
That's the one. 50 circuit boards, I think, is what you said.
The good news, man, we're backing up on circuit boards because our manufacturer is not getting enough plastic. So we've got a few hundred circuit boards, so that's fine. So we just need that SAM. So if you bring enough SAM over, let me quickly check here under parts. We needed a ton of the SAM fluctuators. So to make the SAM fluctuators, this is like the final stage, man. We've got to take the SAM and craft it into reanimated SAM. Then we've got to take the reanimated SAM and craft that with copper wire and steel pipes. So I will grab a bunch of copper wire and steel pipes whilst I'm here.
Okay,
and
nice.
The reason that this is like so useful, Nick, is that what this amplification allows you to do is it allows you to take the SOMERSLOOPS that we have and place them into machines like a power shard. I think a new slot might be unlocked here, but like a power shard, and it will allow you to increase the output of the machine without increasing the input of the machine. So you get more stuff just without putting in more resources for different machines. What people were suggesting we do is we put it into an assembler. Oh, sorry, a combiner? Is that what it's called? The default, like, little crafter guy? It is called a constructor.
Constructor, that's
If we put it into a constructor and then we put our power slugs in there and tell the constructor to make the power slugs, it will use one power slug to make double the number of power shards.
Okay,
but we can actually then use that same tech, like, anywhere in terms of making anything, right? Like anything increased in output. Like if we want to increase our computer output without increasing our input, and by the way, there goes the train. Choo-choo. Then
yeah, I can hear it. I'm in the home base making some stuff. Yeah, no, I can hear it. That's good.
Then that would work.
Okay.
And so they're very useful outside of just more sluggers. So can I have some of that SAM, man, and we can kind of tag team this?
Yes, here you go. I've got for you. Here you go. God, you get through it quick.
Well, yeah, and we might even need more than what you've got.
I'll go get more. I got like 600, but I don't think that's going to be enough.
I think 600 might be perfect if that's what you have, because it's 4 to 1 on reanimated SAM, so you need 4 per 1 reanimated SAM. I think we need 100 fluctuators, man. Let me check this though. We need 100 fluctuators, and each fluctuator I think needs 6 of the reanimated SAM. Yeah.
Right. So we need many thousands of SAM to do this. That explains why I'm very quickly running out of SAM and have only got the capacity to make 27 fluctuators.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, I didn't even pick up this reanimated SAM that you put down, man. Did you put it down?
I did put it down. I actually picked it back up because I was getting through my craft so quickly that I could complete that. I think we have to go and raid like pretty much all of the SAM that we've got left then. Is it coming in? SAM coming in? Because I feel like the crate that had it in should be full, but it's not full. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Let me go check. So I think
I'll come with you,
I think we might have disconnected it from power. So I think that like, where's it coming in at?
Well, I'll tell you what, this crate here is actually standalone.
Oh, I see. So it was coming in and it no longer is coming in.
Now it's no longer coming in at all.
Okay, so it's down here. Yeah, it currently goes nowhere. Is the answer. There's a belt that goes to nowhere. Let me delete this and delete this, and let me run this kind of up to you, man. Here we go. I might need more steel beams, but that's fine. I can make that happen. I think power-wise, it should still be connected. Looking at the power line infrastructure, it looks like it's all good.
We should probably have just a crafter crafting, a constructor constructing.
You want to crafting a constructor?
I want to craft a constructor from I want to get the SAM to the SAM reanimated to the SAM fluctuator automatically. Just on it doing its thing.
To do that, we'd have to get like pipes and wire involved.
Oh, that's true. At least the SAM to reanimated SAM then.
Right.
Because then that's much more, 6 times more storage dense. Right. Oh, sorry, 4 times more storage dense because it's 4 to 1. Okay, I
can make that happen. Let's have a look. Constructor.
Okay, nice.
Boom. So I think we're bringing the SAM in quite quickly, and I'm assuming that the constructor here probably doesn't... the constructor can take 120 SAM per minute, which is actually quite good. So it can run through it pretty fast. So
nice.
You know what? Yeah, let me do this, and then we'll do this, and hopefully that just works. So I have thrown down an inline constructor, so all of our SAM is now being turned into into reanimated Sam.
Reanimated Sam. Nice. Because I assume there is no nothing that's just Sam ore is used in. Right. I assume everything in the game needs at least reanimated Sam.
I don't know, but I would also assume that is correct. Yes.
Cool. Okay.
That sounds right.
Okay,
I had no idea that you could, but that you could like. I guess it makes sense, but like I see no reason outside of this duplication method why you would actually want to craft power shards from slugs automatically with the constructor. But yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It does mean we get 10 power shards per purple slug man.
Yeah, that's
once we have this tech unlocked.
Yeah, no, that's real good. Oh yeah, this is nice seeing this. Seeing this come in. This.
Do you want me? Have you thrown down like a crafting table here somewhere or something so we can just kind of?
I've not.
Like
if you wanna, I stick a couple.
Look at this. We can both just craft away, man. Craft away.
Yeah, I'm at 57 fluctuators.
And how many do we need?
I think we need 100.
No, I think. Oh, you got fluctuators, not reanimated.
Fluctuated.
Yo, nice. Okay, good. He's been
I've been crafting.
He's been mining and he's been crafting.
I've been mining and crafting.
I thought you were going to say you had 100 reanimated salmon. I was going to be like, no.
I got 57 fluctuators. I've got more reanimated salmon than I can. Well, I had more reanimated salmon than I can count. 300 probably to be exact, because it's 57 times 6.
Now that I'm actually crafting it, I can see that like, you know, it actually crafts quite quickly, which is nice.
It is very quick.
Okay,
yeah,
I'll put my reanimated salmon here. I don't know if you need that, but like if that's, I also have pipes and copper wire if you need any more.
Oh yeah, all of those. Very useful.
Okay, I mean, I'll put them in the trunk for you.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah,
those are available. Good.
Sweet.
Good.
Okay.
Now
I'm up to 70.
I in the interest of full transparency, Nick. Mm-hmm. I might have made a boo-boo.
Okay, go on then.
Well, so like
explain yourself.
Well,
sir.
Well, so there's a toilet inside the house.
Yeah.
And like when you put normal stuff in there, nothing happens. Like if I put my wood in here. It just goes back to my inventory, like nothing happens to it, right? But then I put one of the SOMERSLOOPS in and it just deleted it.
Jesus Christ.
And so, like, I lost it.
Were you expecting it to get duplicated?
I don't know what it does, but like, it doesn't let you put like anything in. And so I was like, oh, I wonder, like I was trying to figure out what the secret thing is that we can put in the toilet. But apparently the answer is nothing.
It was SOMERSLOOP, Isaac. It slooped its way.
Slooping all the way down, yeah.
Slooping down our frickin' sewer system now. You're very lucky we had 3 of them.
Well, like
3 of those bad boys.
There is a flush button on the toilet. I didn't press flush, but it's still gone.
Where you are.
Oh, no, wait, I got it back. Never mind.
Did it disappear and reappear? I had this problem with if you remember, one of the crash sites. Where I opened it, and I was like, dude, there's nothing there. And then I closed it, and then it opened again, and then it was there.
Yeah, so I think I dragged it, and I think it maybe bounced back. Oh gosh, this toilet's very messy.
God, that's, oh my lord, that's...
Oh boy.
The pipes are clogged up, man, clearly.
Jeez. Yeah, no, I think it didn't go anywhere. I think it just kind of stayed there, but then, you know... looked like it had gone. Okay, we're fine. We're all good then. We're all good. So do you have the 100?
Yeah, I got the 100
reanimated ones. Okay, here you go, man. Take a SOMERSLOOP and take some circuit boards as well.
Thank you.
With that, we should be able to unlock that. It's under alien technology and then bottom right, all the way down.
Production amplifier.
That's the one.
Here we go. 3 seconds. 2, 1, bang.
Nice.
Okay.
Production amplifier unlocked. Every single manufacturing and smelting building will be backwards compatible with this new technology. These buildings can now have a SOMERSLOOP embedded to increase resource output without requiring more input, at the cost of greatly increased power consumption.
Flow cycles within flow cycles make explosions into temples into explosions into temples. The spin sphere of woven windows.
Thanks, Ada. I forgot that she does this.
Bodies until the line layers fold into curves, which folds into threads, which weave the tapestry. A song of light and leaf and flower, a dance of matter clouds, and...
I think they're trying to explain energy to matter conversion theory, but you do not need to understand it to do your job.
Yeah,
I'll
don't
just
worry,
mute them for you
Ada.
so you can continue your mission. I, however, will be taking notes. This is fascinating material.
I was going to say they just kept going, man. They just kept going. So, in theory then, now, if we take our power sluggers over here, man, right? So if I select power shard tier 2, right now it says 5. Wait. It can take 1 yellow power slug to make 2 power shards, right? But in here, you'll see that at the bottom right there, we've got an output multiplier SOMERSLOOPS slot.
Yeah.
So I think we can kind of take this, put it in here, right? And now it's multiplied the power output. So now if I put the yellow power slug in, it's going to go ahead and take one of those and craft 4 power shards as opposed to the default 2.
So for every SOMERSLOOP we have, we can double the output of a machine.
That's correct, without increasing the input.
That's wild.
It only
so good.
It only gave me 2.
Wait, what did you put a yellow power slug
Yes. And it gave me 1. It gave me 2.
It gave you 2.
We got
says
scammed.
it's going to give you 4 as well.
It does say that. You will notice the power output, the power usage does go up quite a bit. So that's kind of the trick. Look at that. Look at this.
One,
It's
it's
got
gonna give you
purple
2.
smoke coming out of it, man.
You can see that.
Out the front of you, it just goes for it. That one did give us 2. So I think.
Here we go. Hold on.
What's up?
Okay, yes, it's doubling. Okay.
It is doubling now. It didn't double the first one, though.
Wow.
Like, I think it was just, it was doing, like, I think, I don't know. Because
took
maybe
one
because I selected the
craft
recipe before I put the sloop in or something, but, like, it showed 4 as the output, but didn't actually make
it did
us
show
4.
4. It did show 4.
So we got scammed.
First one doesn't work. Okay, right. Well, duly noted, I guess.
It's a good thing we used our best one for the first one.
This is good, though. This is really good. So, effectively,
Do you want to Google real quick how many SOMERSLOOPs are on the map?
Yeah, let me have a look. Satisfactory map. Because this would be very useful for, like, computers.
Yeah, right, exactly. Or even the stuff that we're about to make, like the spheres and the motors and
advanced stuff, yeah.
Yo, because, man, that does mean, like, as long as we have the power, right, we just said we need it for these, like, adaptive control units, right? We need, like, 100 heavy modular frame. In theory, we only need 50. As long as you have the power.
If you put one in the thing that makes heavy modular frames...
Yeah, you need less of everything, right?
You need less of all the stuff that makes the modular frame. Sorry, I just need to watch a 20-second ad to access the Satisfactory map for 24 hours. Okay, that's now done. It will be artifacts, SOMERSLOOPs. There are 106 on the map.
Oh, nice.
There are a fair few in our
Vicinity,
zone.
yeah.
I don't know. Well, we had 3, so I don't know if those 3 were captured in our zone.
Locally, I think so. I think those were locally reared. I don't know if we need to go search for them just yet. We've got a few. So I've got 17 power shards now, man.
Okay, that's really good. I was going to say the object scanner scans for SOMERSLOOPs, so that's also useful.
Yes.
For that.
I guess, here we go. Let me come this way. So I guess you can also kind of double up, right? Like you can put in up to 3 power shards and then do the SOMERSLOOP. And I think the faster it's going, the more benefit you get.
Here we go. Let me come over.
Because it keeps the output without changing the input, right? So like with 3 overclocking cards, also known as power shards, you can get 250% of the output, right? So here, 2.5 times 2.5, you get 6.25, right?
Yeah.
Instead of 2.5 if you fully overclocked it. And then instead of getting 6.25, you get, 12.5 for the cost of 6.25, right? I imagine that the problem there is that the power shards already increase the power usage more than linearly, right? Like it goes up like exponentially, right?
Yeah, this is still something that like we've not tested in game, but it seems to be that that's the case from what the wiki says. Like these constructors use a lot more, or whatever these machines use a lot more power.
Yeah, so it's got up to 185 megawatts from 55.
So that's clearly not 2.5 times more, right?
No.
So that's like 4 times more.
And now if I try and put a SOMERSLOOP in, I think it's going to go up to like 1,000, man. Wait for this one to finish, and we'll see the next one here, but I think we're going to go here. No, not just double, just 288. It will work if we have enough plastic. Obviously, we don't have enough plastic here, so it's not working. I can get some plastic real quick from our download depot. There we go. So like it does work. We get double the output. The power usage is just
it's kind of wild.
Man.
And also, you need 4 SOMERSLOOPs in this thing to get a 2x multiplier.
That is correct. Yes, I can put another one in. Here we go. But I think that's going to take it up even further on the power usage.
Right. So I assume it depends how many like
415 megawatts, man.
Wow. What's that total power? Like 3,000 or something like that?
Oh, let me check the poll.
It's using like 15% of our entire there it is.
I think there's a problem with our power consumption, man. Our power production. Let me take that out. If you check one of the polls,
the oil.
I've no idea where the power problem is, but if you come and check the poll, man, it says we're producing 1,800.
Oh, that's not good.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you look, even prior to us going crazy.
No, yeah, I saw that. Yeah,
our max consumption is like 3,000. That's what I'm wondering.
It's a power pole not connected to another power pole kind of deal.
Did we like disconnect oil when we brought the train over or something?
Maybe. Let me look along here.
So if I disconnect this line here and I look, this yeah, no, something is broken here.
Okay.
Because I've turned on this power pole. I don't know if you're next to me or not. I don't know if you see which power pole I'm at.
I am not next to you.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Anyway, I've disconnected one of the power. I've disconnected basically the line coming in from oil and checked the power pole here, the first power pole. And, well, it's got 0 power generation.
Oh, right. Okay, I see. Oh, so you've checked the oil one itself. Right, okay.
Basically, I think oil is not producing. Oil is not connected. I almost just got hit full speed by a train.
Saw that. I saw you jump out the way at the last second. Flipping heck. I assume the train's got like if you get hit by the train, you will get hurt. Oh man, freaking fuse being blown is kind of wild, man. Oh,
yeah, and also we can't use the we can't use the hyper cannon.
That's true. Yeah,
it's offline.
That, yeah,
so I guess we're taking the train, man.
Okay.
Choo-choo.
At least the train's still
working.
The train's still working, right?
Yeah, that is surprising that the train's still working. That is quite surprising. Well, we'll see, actually. It might not go.
That's true. Okay, I'm going to start it on.
Oh. Yeah, no, it's going.
All right.
I'm in the driver's seat, but I'm not driving. It's driving itself.
I'm on top of the front carriage.
Yeah, here we go.
All right. Well, we've connected the train to power like way further down, but I thought that was where oil is, where we're supposedly not making any
exactly.
power.
Like when I checked the power pole, it said like the max consumption was like 850, but the production was nothing. So, you know, we'll see if this works.
Okay.
Is that a yellow power slug on the right there? On the floor?
Oh, I think I missed it. Are you gonna
I'm gonna go take a look? Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna carry on here to. Oh, I see a blue power slug.
Yeah,
actually, I'm gonna go grab that. Here we go. We got the power of jetpacks.
Okay, I'm also fairly certain that that there's another yellow power slug that I saw nearer to oil that's just in like a smoke zone, in a fog zone that we can go find. So I think
I've got my object scanner, so I can have a little look.
Oh, I also see
that I'm near some.
I found a Mercersphere, man. As well.
Nice.
Just haphazardly, I'll take that as well while I'm here. I am being attacked.
It's kind of mad, like with the jetpack. How? Oh, I found another blue power slug.
Oh, I see you right next to me. Hello.
That's 2 blue power slugs caught in very quick succession.
Also,
the object scanner very useful for getting these.
Oh, I've not been using it, but I should be. Nick's finding all the blugs.
Yeah, here we go. I think there's another one up here. Let me go see.
Oh, I found another Mercersphere.
There are a lot of Mercerspheres on the map.
Yeah, I love to see it.
According to. Yo, I found a yellow power slug.
Nice.
So that's what, like 2, 4, 8 speedy uppers that I've got, and then on top of whatever you've got.
Yeah.
Gosh.
No, they're coming in, man. Thick and
fast.
You'll have to see it.
Good. Right, let me come over to oil then.
Yeah, okay.
Everything here is red, right.
I'm making my way
This is
over.
not oil, actually. This is the manufacturing zone, not oil.
Well, that one's been opened, I think. Okay, fine. All right. That is the manufacturing zone. Yeah, I see this other power slug that I was talking about. There was just a yellow power slug. It is in a gaseous zone.
My like trick for that is
be fast.
Run in, grab, and run out before you die. Obviously not the most effective.
It's also your tactic at the supermarket, right?
It is, yeah, no, it definitely is, especially at peak times, man. Jeez.
Okay, I got it. Don't kill me.
He's got it.
Don't kill me. I didn't die. I see another power slug as well.
He's got it.
I might die getting this one, though. No, I'm going to die if I try for that one. Okay, that one's only blue. It's not worth it. It's not worth it.
Okay.
I don't have enough health.
Yeah, to do that. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I see another blue one with a big ass over there.
So what the heck is going on here? Why is power offline? So I think there's a break somewhere. I think what has happened, Nick, is that at some point along the line, it was probably at the curve, if you turn around, at some point the line breaks, because over here it's fine, which I think is why the train is working. Over here it says capacity is 1750 and max consumption is 1350. So
yeah, that makes sense. I see
some point on the way home, there is a break and no Kit Kat, and we need to add that Kit Kat.
Here it is.
Yeah.
Here it is. This is it. There it
Diagnostics complete.
Been there and that.
He's got it. All right. So I think now...
That'll be it.
Do we have to... There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, okay, nice. That looks more like
okay. Jeez, man. Our max consumption is almost 4,500 megawatts.
Yeah, that's...
Our max consumption immediately dipped from 4,500 to 4,200. I don't know what that's about. That's an odd... I don't know how our max consumption could change.
Is that the computer, like, sorting itself out? The computer manufacturer?
Oh, maybe.
Like,
the fact that we took out the SOMERSLOOPS, potentially.
Yeah.
Okay,
well...
I don't know if it's faster to walk home or go back to the cannon.
Yeah,
because like we're actually not that. Actually. I don't know. We're not that far away, man. Like,
that's true.
We can see the building.
Right. That's true. Where is the cannon? Is there a cannon here on
No, it's all the way back at
is that oil?
At oil, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I think we all got this one, man. So we've not done any of the actual automation yet, man. In terms of actually getting the three in the top right, we should have set up at least Versatile Framework, I think, early, because we have the resources for Versatile Framework. The trouble is just like how slow it is to make. I think one assembler makes like 5 per minute. The good news is that if we wanted to, we could just kind of throw down a bunch of them, and then
we could
just connect them up, right?
That's right. We could as long as we've got the input materials, which I assume are all backed up and ready to go. So yeah, that should be fine. And we can overclock them if we have the power capacity to do that.
That's the thing. I think we do. I think we've got a lot of power capacity, I think, right? Like, so long as we're not overclocking the manufacturer, we have a max, like a production of 3,500, and we're using about a peak of 2,300, but approximately kind of averaging out more around 1,700-1,800. So we have about half of our power in buffer form. And so accelerating small machines, I think, is going to be completely fine. It depends on whether or not we want the production of Versatile Frameworks to be permanent, or if we just want to kind of, try and cheese the 2,500 for what we have now, right? Because if we want it to be permanent, we probably actually just need more steel before anything else.
Because of all the beams that are required.
Yes. Right now, I did the numbers, right? We're making 30 steel beams per minute, which is not many. And one assembler making these Versatile Frameworks uses 30 steel beams per minute. So currently, we can make 5 Versatile Frameworks per minute kind of continuously.
Yeah, that's the max continuous. And that would mean no making of encased steel beams, no extra steel beams for anything else.
Yes. So if we want the production of Versatile Frameworks to be permanent, which I assume is probably what we do want, because I'm going to assume that going forward, there's going to be like another computer part or another thing that requires Versatile Framework.
Yeah, I think so too. Something that needs the Versatile Framework as a base ingredient.
Yeah, so if you come back this way, man, I have... Like, I don't know if you're heading over there for something in particular, but...
No, I'm just going to go have a little look at stuff.
So, right now, we're maxing out... We have the coal node, right, over by... In that direction, over to the south. There's a coal node over there. There is a Mark II miner, but it's not overclocked. So we could overclock that with power shards to get more coal, because I think coal is going to be the limiting factor in terms of making more steel. You'll also notice, Nick, or you may not have noticed, but I have run a secondary train line over to... Gigacoal?
Oh, you have, yeah.
It currently doesn't connect, and we would have to look at getting into train signaling.
The signalings.
Yeah. But there is a setup there that would allow us to go over, and I think there's like one coal node over there that we can unlock by just like exploding the node with TNT and unlocking it. But then obviously all the other nodes as well there are making coal and are also overclockable with
They are, and we've
power shots.
deduced that overclocking high tier like resource nodes is not that inefficient. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, even if it is inefficient, it's like it's still our best option, right? Like if we need coal, we need coal. Right?
Yeah, exactly. In fact, I think So I think the calculation is that overclocking like a pure is better than having two impures.
Yes,
and that's the thing basically.
I could be mistaken, but I don't think any of the nodes over by coal power are pure. I think the one that we have over here is.
Oh, so maybe this overclocking this one, is going to.
Well,
be the best
again, it depends on how much coal we need, right? Like if we need more than this can produce even fully overclocked. Exactly. But for now, I do agree that we should start over here and see how that plays out. Let's have a look. So this guy. I think we're producing like 240 a minute already without any overclockers, and we're using all of it. That is correct.
Okay.
And this is
we could
pure.
Get like, 600?
Yeah. Now, if we fully overclock this, man, it does go to 600 coal per minute. Now, of course, we can't
pretty good.
move that much coal.
That is true, actually.
We can only move 480, right?
Yeah, we need 2 belts, I guess. 2 tier 4 belts.
And you can't have it, right? Like
you can't belt out at that race.
You can't double the you can't there wasn't 2 holes, right?
Yeah.
So that's actually fine though. So we can just put 2 shards in, and that takes up to 480, which is double, which would allow us to put down double the number of foundries we currently have. I think each foundry uses 40 coal per minute, and we have 6 of them down currently, so that's the initial 240. And so we could put down another 6 foundries. If we did that, that would get us another, not much, it would give us like 60 steel beams more per minute. Like it would give us 2 more of the steel beam kind of clusters.
Okay, that's still a tripling of
what we currently have.
That's
correct.
And that means you can dedicate 30 to versatile framework, you can dedicate 30 to encased steel beams, and you can dedicate 30 to just existing and backing up.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Okay, in that case, I'm upgrading the belt to tier 4, Nick. I'm bringing it.
Okay, nice.
Bringing
I'm going to go to the little constructor here that was making all those power shards. Unless you've got them. Do you have power shards?
Oh, I have the power shards, yes.
You do have power shards. Okay, you can chuck them in there.
Sorry, I should probably put them in the in the digital upload storage, man.
Yeah, actually, that is a good idea.
Put them in the quantum realm. There you go.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. So don't use your slugs just yet, because that other assembler is not.
No, it's
augmented.
not slooped. Yeah, no, it's not slooped.
Okay,
it's not slooped. Yeah.
Be careful on that front. Okay, that's fine. This is upgraded. Upgrade this. It is going to be a little haphazard because we're going to have kind of like, we've got steel, but steel is currently like, then there's copper next to it, so we're going to have steel, then copper, then steel again, if you know what I mean? Like, it's not a problem, I don't think, but it's just going to look a little less contiguous.
Fine.
Okay.
I guess. So
I guess.
where, what's the play then with expanding steel beams? Are you going to put down more foundries, more of all of the machines, and then kind of have them where the current steel beam production is? Or are we just going to try and overclock the steel beam production?
I was going to put down more foundries. I didn't even think about the fact that we could potentially just overclock the steel beam production that we currently have.
We could. I think it would be obviously less power efficient, but it's much easier in terms of
right here, right now.
Go to the current thing, put the thing in, turn the numbers up, and it will then just, immediately the output will be better.
Well, so what's the... Hold on then. Let me take all these power shards I've just uploaded back out. So in here, we are currently throttling these actually to 88.9%.
Okay, to get a total of 120 per minute, right?
Yeah, it's just to make it so it's nice for the coal numbers. We are going to need more iron. Whether or not we're producing enough iron, I actually don't know. But you're suggesting that we kind of, if we fully max these out, instead of making 40, we'd make, I guess, it should work, right? Like if we put 5, it's gonna be, we're not gonna have enough power shards, man. I think it's better just like the fact that you need at least 2 power shards per machine. So we'd have to use 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 power shards just to avoid putting this setup down again. When we have this setup.
Right, for the doubling of this.
Do you know what I mean? Like I can just do this, right? Like I don't know if you see it in the distance there. Like I've just doubled it and that didn't require 10 power shards. Like obviously we have to connect it up, but like I don't know if it's worth it, man. I think the power shards need to be I think we kind of need to just use them on resource nodes, man. I think that's gonna be our play for now.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I do know what you mean. You just
disagree.
I do see what you're saying. Yeah. I guess my whole thing is get to the destination as easier and quickly as possible, even though it suffers the
long-term ramifications of being horrendous.
which is using loads of power and potentially chewing up through the iron and the coal. But yeah, where would you put?
Well, so okay, where was steel beams? Steel beams is
here where I am. Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, we can kind of put them anywhere. We could go and put them down at the end. Alternatively, we could also put them down, like
in
here.
These little spare...
Do you know what I mean? Like, here-ish could work.
Yeah.
All right, Nick, we now have triple the amount of steel beams being made. So each one of these, I'm going to underclock these, actually, because I think... Oh, are they underclocked? They are underclocked. Would you look at that? Lovely. So we have 2 more little setups here that are each producing a total of 30 steel beams per minute, so we do have 90 in total being made now, right? We've got our initial setup and then plus like the extra 60 now. So, as I mentioned before, with the assembler here, obviously this is not its final resting place, but this guy, if we wanted to make versatile framework, it needs modular frames and steel beams, 30 per minute per assembler. So, and each assembler makes 5 versatile framework, right? So even if we had 3 of them running, 2,500 divided by 15, it'd still take 166 minutes to make the 2,500 versatile framework, man, which is a while, right?
That is a while. It is a lot of versatile framework, though.
Yeah, if we did 2,500 divided by 25, that would take 100 minutes. If we had like 5 assemblers down for it. Because like what we could do, and what I think I've done in some spaces, is we could have, like we could put down 5 assemblers, and for now, because we're working towards a milestone, we could have all 5 assemblers working at max speed and kind of slowly burn through, of course, the backlog of steel beams that we have right at the back to make that happen. Once we have the 2,500 that we need, we could then underclock all 5 of them so that we don't use all of our steel beams continuously.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
For now, we could potentially even go the opposite way. We could overclock the 5 assemblers to go even faster
try and
than
turbo it.
Yeah. He understands what I'm saying. So here, it should just be a case of doing reinforced iron plates left and right. I need reinforced iron plates for that, though. Let me go on. Actually, I think I can grab some from...
Yeah, you would think they're in the clouds.
We had 17.
They're now. I can upload some, though.
Very, very few were available. We just need everything uploaded, man. Everything needs to be uploaded all the time.
Right? Yeah, because the cloud storage, as far as I'm aware, doesn't have a types limit.
I don't think so. No. Yes.
You can put as many types of things as you want. It's just how many of each thing you can put in. So whatever you can put in, you might as well put in, right? And then you'll automatically pull from it as well if you've got that ticked when crafting and placing stuff down and stuff like that, which is extra handy.
Yes, that's correct.
So that's good.
So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know how well that's centered on our... Oh, that's centered nicely. Good. So here is where we're going to put down our 5 assemblers here. So we're going to have these guys down, right? Let me think about where this normally goes. I think that's the end there. The middle is kind of 1, 2, 3, 4. The middle's like right here. So I think that we want it like that. I think that's correct. And then I think we just take the blueprint and we put down the right-hand side of this, like this. And that goes kind of, of course, right next to the pre-existing one. The ability to visualize and like move around with this is phenomenal.
Yeah, like the lock mode.
Yeah. The lock and key mode. Is that right? Do we have like a gap and a half on this
looks good.
side?
Yeah, this looks right.
You
put them down next to each other correctly. I don't know if you're looking at that.
That's not what I'm looking at. They're not down quickly, but you know what? It's fine. The shadows make it kind of hard to see the lines on the floor for where the tiles actually end.
I have trouble counting tiles now as well, especially with some of the textures and the colors that we've got.
Yeah, right. The asphalt and stuff as well.
Yeah. Compared to like the original concrete tiles that have very defined outer edges and corners and stuff like that.
So here, we need to bring in both modular frames and steel beams. So I guess we're going to merge the outputs of all 3 steel beams. Is that what we want to do? I guess.
Yeah, right. Because I assume that that would be what 90, which is fine for like to do a fairly low tier belt. So I think that makes sense to do.
Again, kind of 90 until. So these two are not going to have any buffer. Do you think that's okay? Like we're just going to go straight to the output on these, or do you think that's like silly?
You
think we should try and squeeze a buffer in?
Maybe, yeah, maybe.
I don't know if there's space, man.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, no, there isn't really spaces there.
Unless we should have moved it back a bit, I guess. But
there is a buffer of on the original steel beams.
That's correct.
But that will get used.
Well, I guess what we could do, man, is we could have these two. Right now, we're going to connect everything together. Once we have the 2500 we need, though, we could disconnect the buffer chest and just have the two that are behind the versatile frameworks going over, if you know what I mean. And then we could leave this buffer to do things like the encased steel beams and also have that be where we actually get a buffer, if you know what I mean.
Okay, yeah.
If you get what if I'm making any sense.
You are shockingly you are making sense. You are making sense.
You ever get that? Oh, this is okay. Oh, I'm the worst. What's happened here? Hold on.
Is this not?
Oh no, this is fine. Okay, this is fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
You ever say something, man, and then like, just like not think you made any sense in what you said?
Yes.
Like you say a sentence and then like your brain was like,
most of the time.
A lot of the time, what you say does make sense, but like for whatever reason, your brain at that moment was just unable to. The part of your brain that comprehends what you say was not able to keep up with the part of your brain that
it's not able to do its final checks and balances before it sent the words out.
But what you said did make sense.
Yes, yeah. But it's almost the same feeling as when you say a word and you think you said it wrong.
Yeah.
Or that it's when you write it down and you're like, that can't be spelt right, but it is.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
You got a word that you spell wrong often, man?
Oh, yeah, there's one. What is it? Oh, I forgot. There's one that
I always spell like definitely wrong. I always end up spelling for whatever reason.
Do you say definitely instead of definitely?
I've got no idea, man. I always type it in, and then I go to check it, and it's always wrong.
Yeah, there's one, and I always get that. I always get the spell check. I'm trying to think because I did it like yesterday, and I was. I don't think it's success.
You should with a number of S's.
With a number of C's and S's, but it's something along those lines that has like lots of
consecutive double
of the
letters.
Same words next to letters next to each other. Two of the same letters next to each other, like
I hate when they put the same word next to each other.
Yeah, right. Like Tom Tom.
Yeah, exactly.
Jojo.
Okay. Could you connect that new bit up to power, man? If you
sure.
have the technology.
Do that. To connect this to where's the line here? Here it is. Okay, that's connected. Those look fine. Those look fine. I also need to connect this bit.
Okay.
And this bit. There we go. Cool. Okay, this is powered.
There's some stuff going on here, man, that I'm not proud of.
Oh my lord! Oh yeah, this is the.
Don't worry about it. Okay.
So this is the. Oh my god! Yeah, this is. Oh my. Don't ask me to ever diagnose any belt problems down here, man.
There's a couple of belts going through machines.
There are belts going through belts. Some are hugging the ceiling. Some are on the floor, which I thought I was told very specifically not to do. But you can't.
Yes, but you can't put splitters on the roof. We went through this, right? You can't put
splitters on the roof. No, that's
why
my
these belts are on the floor
as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
So they should be on the roof. If you're just going from place to place, the roof is the way to go. But if not, then there's only so much we can do.
So you've got all this. Is this all connected now?
The two new ones are connected. The old ones are not connected. Could you change the assemblers as well here? The ones we just put down to make what it is we're making.
Yes, which is versatile.
Versatile.
Yeah.
A framework. Versatile homework.
Configure assembler. I would like you to make versatile framework, please, and thank you. And then I can just do Control V, Control V. That is such a good feature.
It's real nice, right?
And Control V. Okay, all of these are set to make versatile framework.
Good.
Yes, I guess they just need their modular frames and their...
You want to overclock those as well, man?
The overclockers, that was what I was going to say.
I'm uploading them as we speak.
Sweet. So are we going... How many power shards do we have there?
12.
Got 12.
Is what I've just
we've got 5
but
of these.
I've got 2 yellow power slugs on me, man, as well. FYI. So that's 8 more. Right.
Okay. Oh yeah, that is 8 more. This is the thing, man. Power. You can get a lot of power shards out of these slugs.
You can really squeeze the slugs.
Do we want to go 2 in each then?
Yeah. What are we talking about when we put 2 in each?
Okay, so instead of making 5 versatile framework per minute, you would make 10, but each one would use 60 steel beams per minute. So actually,
but
I don't think
that's fine.
Because
again, we're just burning through a backlog, right? Yeah, we have... Go on.
I was going to say, it would also use 5 modular frames per minute.
We also have a backlog there as well, man.
Okay.
So I think for now, that's fine.
The power consumption, it's not telling me what the power consumption difference is. I assume it will once these actually start making their items. Okay, fine. Yeah, all right. I'll put 2 in.
Yeah, I think for now we can go hard on those, and then we can just take them all out and be good boys again.
Okay.
Once we figure
can
these out.
even put the Sumer Sloop in one of them.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Sumer Sloop.
Yeah.
Well, I think we should hold off on the Sumer Sloop because I think we should use that on the other machines that we're gonna leave this running, and we need to go set up the machines for making the more expensive stuff. Do you know what I mean, like the motors, the modular orbs or whatever they're called? Yeah,
all that stuff.
So okay, so you've double overclocked all of these.
Okay, so this has gone from 15 megawatts per to 37.5
yes.
per.
Which is that's fine.
That's fine for now.
Okay.
Well, I'm assuming it's fine generally, but yeah.
Yeah, and so now we're making 50 versatile frame per minute.
That's correct.
Which
we are
is
making
way
50 per
better.
minute.
That's 50 minutes to get all of what we need.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's way nicer than what we were working on before.
These lights go blue when they're overclocked.
Oh, look at that.
Pretty cool. Oh, the little touches, eh?
So I'm just going to do this and this. That way we can do... Is that right? Yeah, that's right. That's almost right.
Yeah,
that's not quite right. Hold on.
Yeah.
I need 3 of these, right? I need 1.
Oh, you do need 3
here, and then 1.
That's right.
Here. Good. Of course, I didn't line that up right. Why would I? This is good. This is good. This is good. Okay, nice. And then we just need a container, right?
A double crate at the end, yeah.
Nice. I don't think it needs to be that high a tier of belt, but fine. Good. Okay, so that should, in about 50 minutes, so long as we're... Oh, actually, I lie. Hold on, give me just a second, because I didn't actually hook up the backlog.
Okay, yes, yeah.
The backlog of steel beams is not connected, which does need to be.
That does indeed.
Yes, that's right here. Let me do this. Let me throw down a splitter like that, and then we're going to go into you, back into you, and then we're going to bring this around, and we're just going to merge that onto one of our pre-existing belts. But the whole point, Nick, of this lower level is to be a service level, right?
It is true.
It's here to look like this.
It's here to service.
Right? It is here to service. It's not here to look pretty, right? It's here to be functional. Just like me, right? That's what I'm here for as well.
Isaac, of course. Oh, is this
Nick's here for the eye candy. And I'm here for being practical.
I think one of these mergers are set up.
If you can fix it, that'd be swell.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got our secondary booster input is on its way, which is good.
Okay, perfect.
And we should be fine on that. What's going on? You got a problem over here with one of the...
Yeah, this was just down the wrong way.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And then I've got to re-put down these, I guess. Okay, let's do that. And then get
okay.
you.
I think that we're onto something. And surprisingly, this time around, this middle belt just works without having to be replaced. So I'm not quite sure what's up with that.
Oh.
Like, it wasn't working at all before, but now it totally is.
Sure. Why not then?
Okay, so Nick, I think next time we can come back and of course we'll just leave this running. It looks like, for now at least, everything is just kind of chugging.
Yeah.
As intended, like they're all...
Good.
Well, this one's not got enough steel beams, but, you know, for the most part, I think it's chugging.
Okay.
Wait, do we have enough belts? Hold on, we got 5 times 60 is 300, right?
5 times 50 is 300.
That means we get a tier 4 belt, man. Jeez, I've been using tier 3 belts. Hold on, let me... Hey. Let me go get my encased beams real quick. It should be fine. It only means that it's only the very end bit. It's only where they all come together that we need
that
tier
needs
4
to be
belts.
tier 4.
Yeah, like the lift needs to be tier 4, and the final belt on the way in needs to be tier 4. Everything else up to that point can be tier 3. So let me quickly upgrade this to tier 4. Let's go here, go tier 4, like that. So it's only kind of after the last merger that things need to be tier 4. So I think that this is all fine. Let me, just to be safe, we'll upgrade this. And I think that should be good. I think that's good. Are we backing up on stuff? Is things happening? Are things happening?
It looks like things are happening. Things are coming in.
I'm going to upgrade this other belt I've just put down that pulls from the backlog, because I think that's where the majority of our things are going to come from. And so that's probably where we want the tier 4. Like, it might not be necessary, but again, just in case, like, because we're pulling the majority of our stuff from the backlog, I think upgrading that to tier 4 is just going to make life easier. Okay.
Okay, nice.
All right, Nick, you're going to get just an overwhelming number of beams soon.
Yeah,
like,
I see it coming through now. I think that, that's going to fix the problem.
Nice. Okay, good. So next time, Nick, we'll come back. Hopefully, over the course of the next episode, we'll just get all of the versatile framework, and I guess we can start looking at making the 2 other devices, those, of course, being the modular engines and the adaptive control units. I do think, Nick, that with a concerted effort, we might be able to get those in the next episode, especially if we're doubling the outputs, Nick, as well.
Yeah.
Which we won't be able to do because they are both made in the manufacturer. So we'll be able to 1.25 or maybe at the most 1.5x our outputs, right?
Okay,
because we need
that'll be something though.
It is 100%. Like, we need 4 SOMERSLOOPS if we want to fully double it, but that's fine. We can still multiply our outputs. I think.
And overclock and all that as well.
Yeah. Anyway, that is a problem for future Nick and future Isaac, because alas, we're out of time for this episode of Satisfactory.